MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Dakota Hudson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Baseman, Danny Carter.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Come on, go.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Striding into the box, Paul DeJong. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Paul DeJong.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Drive it right here. Right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Carter over at second. DeJong on at first with nobody out.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the...
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so his remarkable season continues as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Danny Carter will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Good piece.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Now batting, shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Too high. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Perez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Danny Carter. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Goodbye, home run. shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on...
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 28, Danny Carter.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so his remarkable season continues, and it's now 7-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run.
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4 tonight. St. Louis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alec Hansen earns his 8th victory of the season. Fernando Romero was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Jacob deGrom gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
You got it. Go to.
Goldschmidt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. In now, Danny Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues. And it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. So striding in, Danny Carter. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
5-2 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals pick up win number 70 to top the division. Jacob deGrom picks up his team-leading 13th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jordan Hicks closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 6 hits.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Mitch Keller gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Carter. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate, Danny Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. Max Schrock is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing third base.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between... Number 39 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
My dick, go hard. Go 2-2-2.
Goldschmidt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Carter at third with 2 away.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, no left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Tucker.
Down the line at third. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Now batting, Danny Carter. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Danny Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for triple, Dan, guess who's tripping?
And late reactions, and they got him. Standing in, Danny Carter. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base.
All right, let's go, come on.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting... Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Cardinals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tyler Thornburg wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. Once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Danny Carter. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Danny Carter. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Go on, go two.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
The batter, number 11.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Paul.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here we go, here we go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Carter stands at second with no outs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball just inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
The right fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, one time right now.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Like you can. Let's go.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Tyler O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so Any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier.
The right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-2. Down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one.
Out.
On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Man, he smoked that thing. Attaboy.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Ball one to start the at bat.
Hey, you can do it.
None out, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Let's go, baby.
Line drive to left.
Get over his head.
Make the turn. Find the
He
ball. Find the
lays
ball.
out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Stand up. Stand up. Right here. Right here. Right here.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready now, Danny Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Danny Carter.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Danny Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matt. On base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And that's out number 1.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
6-1 the final tally today. St. Louis took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dakota Hudson hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cards have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Let's play ball. Ow!
Digging in, Danny Carter. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. An incredible 90 now on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Right to him. And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The 0-1.
Nope, foul ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is popped up. Bell waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Standing in, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Danny Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. A hit in 2 tries so far. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. One's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Danny Carter. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman brings it in. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. They got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joe Musgrove earns his 5th winner of the year. Richard Rodriguez records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.